Hey guys, welcome back to Battle Brothers Legends mod Great Malice. Man, oh man, I got some crazy news today. Huge news. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. I have some big news for you as well. If you're a Battle Brothers fan, this is the perfect time to be watching. I'm going to be doing multiple episodes going forward explaining this stuff. I'll make it quicker as we go, but I want to do a big reveal today. Here's the deal. Oh, and then in the description below, it'll also tell you when the game kind of starts, so it's going to be a shorter episode. I plan on doing another episode tomorrow, and so that way you guys can get more Battle Brothers, of course. But here's the deal. Sunday night, I ended up messaging, actually not messaging, I emailed Overhyped Studios, and I just told them my story with Battle Brothers, since the 3 years that I've been playing the game, my love for it. It's my favorite game, of course. I love the studio. I support the studio. And I'm gonna be completely transparent with the whole community of Battle Brother lovers out there. I did ask about early access. I understand I'm a smaller channel, and and it's been slowly rising, of course. And for that alone, I want to thank you guys for that. I'll give a shout out here in a second, of course. But I gave them just kind of the whole backstory and everything, just so everybody's aware. It's not like they just came to me and said, hey, here's early access. Which brings me to my next point. Immediately the next morning, they got back to me and they told me they are going to grant me early access, and they gave me some great feedback. They told me some little tidbits of things for the future plans, and it was just, it's incredible. I can't wait going forward, so I'm excited as heck, guys. I'm going to be doing early access, and I have some bigger news for you guys. Because you guys have been faithful, of course, with the channel. I've had great feedback. I have really a great slew of subs, of course. And if you've been with the channel for a while, you just haven't hit that sub, maybe this is the best time for you. And this is why. During early access, I'm going to be giving away, I'm going to have, of my subs, I'm going to give away 3 copies a Blazing Deserts DLC once the DLC is released, okay? And then, so it has to, again, it's for subs, it's for people who want the game. I want to spread the love of this game because it truly is a masterpiece in itself, and it's only growing, it's only getting better, bigger, and better. So I want to be able to share that with you guys. Now, on the flip side, once we're as of this moment, we're at 237 subs. Once we get to 300 subs, I'll be giving away the game with all the DLC. All of it. Okay? To somebody, of course, somebody who wants it. I am, again, picking from subs, of course. So that's a big deal, right? So there's 4 chances to win the game of some sort. And I know that that's, for me, that's very important that you guys get to be a part of that as well. It's not just to build the community and stuff. It's not about just the numbers of having subs and stuff. I don't want it to look that way. I want it to be a group of people that love this game, that are enjoying the content, of course, and want to be a part of this, okay? Going forward, that's really my goal, and I want to extend that to you guys as well, because this isn't possible without you, okay? None of it is possible, so I just wanted to get that out there. So again, thank you, Overhyped Studio. Thank you to everybody who supports, whether you're a sub or not, you've been watching the channel. Thank you so much. Without further ado, guys, let's dive right on in here. And any questions or anything, you, of course, just leave it. Let me know. My favorite thing about YouTube isn't the subs, it isn't the likes. I hate asking for those things. But what my favorite thing is when people comment. I don't care what it is. When you comment, that is the biggest joy I get from doing YouTube. So, okay, let's get rolling here then. We're going to have a shorter episode, like I said. But in the meantime, we are looking for legendary locations. We are filthy rich, and no, we're not going to let him, if we force him to eat up, he loses that Spartan trait. We need that Spartan trait. Love the Spartan trait. So let's see. I'm not sure what we're exactly looking for, but I already went here. Oh, that's right. We do have the witch hut. We could do that. Oh, that's right. We're going to go after, we need to find ourselves the Goblin Fortress. Erected outpost, camp. What was this one again? outpost. All right, so I imagine it's not going to be far away. We find ourselves a lot of this fortress. I always find in, or not fortress, oh, look at that. Is that it? Fortress City. Great Goblin City. Look at that, guys. Okay, I swear to you guys, I promise. I keep saying this, but I have not done any, I swear, no metagaming on that. That was very, very ironic. Okay, here. We'll slaughter the scouts, raiding parties. Why don't we take on some posts? Yeah, 5 outposts raised, and then we can take this on. So why don't we get that rolling? We'll do that, and then I'm thinking in 2 episodes we will take it out. Do we have to take on greenskins, or do we got to take on... I can't remember if it's greenskins or like in general, or if we just have to take out these. So, well, let's start up here. We'll go into the swamps a little bit. That sounds like fun. Smush some goblins in the a shaman, bunch of skirmishers, some ambushers, a few overseers, a wolf rider. You know what? For the sake of nighttime, I don't want to do the fight at night personally. So let's just do this for now. I don't think anybody is actually recovering either, so yeah, I think everybody's good. Let me just make sure. Yeah, everyone's just really monotone right now. Very content. They're just like, alright, come on now. Fun times, guys. I still cannot believe that they granted me early access. I'm just this little channel. Just a little channel, and they're giving me the opportunity to do this, so I just, yeah, it's an absolute blessing. And actually, I've never done a live stream, but maybe that would be interesting to start maybe we'll do that. Maybe for the first live stream ever on the channel, I can set a date for you guys. Well, obviously we don't know when the date's gonna be, but when we do know the date and I get some sort of info on the early access, I will, yeah, I'll definitely announce that. That would be awesome. Then we can all pick it out together. Maybe do like a 2-hour series. I plan on taking the day off. If it is during the day. So there's that. Bon appetit. Oh, we can't get Kitty out. You know, the worst part right now is being just simply in the swamp. All of our defense goes down. I actually don't mind swamp fights. You know, when we played in the Beast Ledger, we got surrounded by, we ended up being surrounded, which was really unfortunate, but we survived it, and I think it's because it slowed them down. They were so slowed that at the end of it all, it just helped us. So this is what I'm thinking. We're just gonna keep, because he can, one round at a time, Randy can just kill each one of these guys, so there's that. Oh, nice. I'd be willing to bet that was a headshot. It's gotta be a headshot, right? Yeah, that had to have been a headshot, just based on that alone. I wish he could pull the nets. That would be pretty sweet, honestly. Alright. One at a time. Defend for now. I don't really need to do anything. I'd rather them just come to us, honestly. Because at this rate, we'll just kill them one at a time like that. That'll be fine. For the sake of hotkeys, please hit them. I know. I gotta hit the hotkeys. I never hit the high keys, and it drives. I mean, it's weird. Like I'm in part used to. There's certain things that I'm used to with hotkeys, and there's other things I'm not. And during Battle Brothers, this has always been the case. 1 minute I'm using it, the next minute I'm not. And I tend to, like, when you start getting all these different abilities, sometimes you'll hit like a 5 and it's not something you needed. It was some, I don't know, like you mess it up somehow. Indomitable, might as well. We'll go with the shield wall. It's fine, yeah, just don't die, please. Okay, so that's interesting. We can... Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh, that is great. What a blast. Literally. Next. I mean, there's only 6 of them left. If they're not gonna move, that's incredibly dumb on their part. I don't know what it would actually take for them to say, you know what, this is too much, not worth it. Okay, who do we want to hit? Overseer. Part of me is kind of surprised that the Overseer is so hard to, or so much easier to hit. Just in general, any game that you play, any of the like the Warhammer in general. Trying to think like, not, what am I trying to say? Trying to think of the game itself. Blood Bowl, for instance, like being stunty. Well, even in Warhammer 2, you're talking about more stunty characters. That's how I always view them. Nope. Okay, here we go. Now we can. Oops. Come on now. Oh, see, there it is. I pressed the wrong button. We're gonna just let these guys go. Let's see what they decide to do. They're still sticking around, surprisingly. Interesting. And of course, I can't see anything, so I'm gonna wait, see what they do. I think he's starting to hop. He's probably gonna leave. Yeah. Let's see if we can't. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill him, but the only thing that's gonna matter is Randy Savage is gonna have to be the one who ultimately gets the kill here. We shall see. Also, guys, see, there it is. Hit the wrong key again. One thing I want to do, and I need to do, is I'm trying to work with the volume, just so you guys aren't hearing all the feedback from the keys, or maybe I'm too loud. I have no idea. That part I'm not 100% sure on. I know you guys have let me know everything sounds pretty good, but every time I go to listen to back, I always hear the keys, and maybe I just wrecked it because you guys will hear it now, but I'm trying to figure that out, trying to find a good balance. It's just hard because OBS always seems to be, something goes wrong. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's over. Okay, so that's 1 of 5. We'll take, wow, we might as well take it all, honestly. Got all our fame stuff just hanging around, whatever. Wait, is that new? Did I not see that? No. Really? That's kind of weird. I would have expected it to be a little more difficult than that, to have obtained a frog helm. Oh well. I'm not complaining. I shouldn't be complaining, I should say. We need more food, of course. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the Unhold Graveyard. We'll take that. Don't mind if we do, of course. We get the thick fur. One of my favorite materials. Everybody makes mistakes. Oh, gosh. I don't have the happy powder. If we whip him, there's a chance he leaves. Latrine duty for a month. Yeah, he didn't really care. He just get drunk. Pass out. Okay, here we go. Nox Nox. Plethora of ambushers. Plethora of goblin skirmishers. A overseer. Few goblin shamans. Some wolf riders. If I didn't know any better, oh, it does say the gates to a great underground goblin city. It's a maze-like tunnel, it's maze-like tunnels, teeming with vicious greenskins. Yeah, that's like, honestly, that looks like a actual city. Like, just as many as you can see in there, it just comes off as like a city. Part of me wants to take that on right now, but just for time purposes, we're going to go without. Though I would actually really like to face that. Okay, we'll stop here. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Many ambushers. Plethora of skirmishers, once again. I'm thinking really hard about this one. Maybe we should... Yeah, let's just do it. We'll just take it on. We're gonna get the Zatak Metin Machine. Or Hate Machine. Oh, Metin Machine. Jeez. Let's spread the words out here. Hate Machine. That's really weird. That must be a Legends mod name. I can't imagine. I've never seen a goblin with that type of name. I think one helpful thing too is being it's nighttime. 31 of them. Oh, I thought it was going to be more than that. I'm not complaining, of course. That would be very unfortunate. One other thing too, guys, I have been working, I've been actually working with my brother on doing top 10 videos. It's going to take a little while to get them going. I'm still using, I'm trying to I got to get into the mode of better editing in general. Like, I need to get better at editing, just simply put. So that is a work in progress, of course. So stay tuned for that. Alright. Gonna wait. We'll move up like this far, maybe. Part of me wants to run right up here, but if we can just get close. Indomitable, that works. I hate these goblin skirmishers, but if we can just get a little bit over. Get closer. Easy kills. I was gonna say, if we hit him, it's an easy kill. If I go like this, go here. One hit does wonders, of course. We'll stop there. Trying to think this through here. Might not need that much thought process for this, but still. I'm gonna try to play it off a little bit here. Okay, let's just run in. Okay, we're gonna actually I'm gonna just go in here like this. Again, put a little bit of stress on them. Yeah, we'll go like, whoa, just like lagged really hardcore. If the audio does go, guys, like look at this lag. I have no idea why it's doing that. Okay. Yeah. No answers for that. I don't know why that's been happening. But actually, I've said it before. I still believe it is. The Legends mod stuff, I'm almost 100% positive it is. Get in now. Wow, those guys really got us in a loop here. So we do have ourselves this bow. We're going to have ourselves a famed bow when it's all said and done, providing Hawkeye doesn't die. What's the odds of him getting hit? 35. So that's pretty good at night, in all honesty. And we're going to wait. And just because this is... Oh no, he wasn't able to get closer. Dang, okay. Well, I guess it is what it is. Get over here, move up, and perfect. Just gonna move a little closer. Yeah, we could. No, dang, it's not close enough. Ah, I really wanted to hit the Goblin Shaman. Sweet. Well, the bow is ours. That was actually really easy. Dang, that's a killer. I don't know what it is. We have such good defense for our archers. But it just, the Legends mod, everything is so much stronger in terms of their stats. I think they base it out. It's definitely a way to counteract a lot of the positive you get. Like, we get more perks, of course, in this. Look at them just pelting us at will. Granted, Jewel's sitting out in the open, but my goodness, really? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a second. Really, you're not far enough forward. Holy crap. Well, first off, that has to happen. Second off, man, oh man, guys, oh, that's killer. Jeez Louise. Let's go like this. We'll switch it up Sorry, but you are rendered useless at this point. Good deal. Now, my obvious fear here... My obvious fear is just... The goblins are good against any type of unit in the way of, yes, they're squishy, but the being able to stab you through your armor, which they are very good at, is a bit of a nuisance. So we're gonna try to kill. We're gonna try to hit something. That would be of course ideal. Oh, the missing. We have such good rolls and we're not getting it. Flak. Flak attack. Well, again, we are moving up on them pretty good, so that's fair. And with the way that they're already starting to waver, that's gonna be just fine. Okay. Jeez, guys, come on. We really need to get our guys out of this. Wow, one shot at him. Sweet. That's perfect. Okay, who needs... I don't know who's gonna need the... We'll just wait like this. Kind of surprised they're not... They're actually running, which is interesting. I didn't expect that. They have enough people on the field at 16. Usually they don't run. In fact, I've seen them come at us multiple times off that. I guess that's not the case right now. Didn't want to have to do that, but... Okay, we can't really run up on them. We'll go like this. At least get the movement. Yeah, and you're kind of not in a good way. So my biggest fear at this point is how difficult it's going to be. How difficult is it going to be to effectively attack them when they're able to even hit us like they are at night right now? Like, I imagine this is going to be much more difficult than normal. Get him out of here. Last thing I need is some crazy event. Oh boy. Very good. Please and thank you. Good deal. Dog is dead. Just gets better. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. We gotta get this kill here. Well, talking about the goblin, we don't have to get the kills at this point. It's definitely over. I wouldn't be surprised if the game's like, yeah, we surrender. Wise moves here. But yeah, I'm not gonna leave these guys. Wow, okay, so it's not, that is not the case just yet. I'm trying to figure out line drive. Really? That's what I'm saying, guys. That is the #1 reason why people hate goblins. I still, like, I will always say this, and I mean it, I love facing goblins. I love the overpowering feeling when you go against them and you just hammer them out. The AoE attacks against them is just phenomenal. But of course you get this annoying stabbing through the armor, which makes people go nuts. And it's, I mean, right now, obviously, it's gotten me going a little bit crazy here. Actually, more them shooting at us in the dark as well as they have as effective. I mean, pretty much Waller is a non-factor. And if you look, well, that's actually kind of skewed because of, maybe it's the poison. No, maybe not. I thought he had more defense than 16. I swear he does. Okay, but even if we go look, so Jewel 22, but at night that should be pretty favorable. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Hawkeye, 32 range defense. 32. Granted, we do have the confidence skill, 10% more, but even if you drop that down, what is it? Still 23, 24, and they pelted them through the darkness. Unbelievable. I don't need to run them back that far, but still, that's one of the obvious killers. You could have your best brother is totally vulnerable. Yeah, they're vulnerable. What do you do? So I'm gonna just go to the end of this one, let it kind of run out. Yeah, it's over. We don't want to sustain any more injuries. That is great though. We still get some level ups. And here is that cross, or not, the recurve bow. The recurve. It's a bow, duh. In terms of its effectiveness, definitely higher up on the effectiveness against armor in comparison here. So more armor damage, better chance to hit or ignoring armor, and the damage is up. So this is overall a great bow, plus the -2. This is one of the better goblin skirmisher bows, or ambusher recurve bows, whatever you want to say, that I've come across. Because literally everything's effective. The only thing that's not affected, even the durability of it is affected. The only thing it's not is, of course, range, which, I mean, beggars can't be choosers. It's really, everything you really want is there, so yeah, I can't complain too much about it. That's really amazing. So let's get rid of some of the stuff we don't need. Of course, that definitely falls in line with things we do not need. The shields we can live without. I would like to get this stuff here. Definitely fills a need. Okay. Get all this stuff, of course. Oh, we're so close to getting it all. Alright, so what don't we need? I guess 2 supplies in the end of the world. I just like the selling aspects of some of this stuff. Mushrooms. I mean, still, we gain a day. That thing's crap. There we go. And what else? Oh yeah, without a doubt, that is terrible. One more thing. One more thing. That's all I'm asking for. Come on now. One more thing. What am I not seeing? I remember watching other people do this, and I always would find them scrolling past that one thing, and it was like, dude, it's right there. Just get rid of it. So obviously, the bundle of spiked bolas, we don't need... I mean, that's still at the market worth of 200. I imagine you could sell it for 40, 50. So this is barely much better. In fact, the bow is even better. Sad day. Sad day. These swords, the cruel falchions, man, they are great weapons to be selling. Great selling points. Alright, so now we're going to... We do not have the food. And we do not have the space, the inventory space. Go figure. Oh, there we go. Okay, so while we have any type of room, we need to boogie. We need to boogie ourselves back to Hammelfest. Can we make it in time? That is the question. It looks like we will. Oh boy, it's gonna be nighttime though. That's alright. And boom, perfect timing. 8 food left. See what we can do with selling points. The copper, we're just gonna get rid of it. We have so much money, guys, it really doesn't matter. It's not about money right now, but it is, because you know I'm a little greedy when it comes to the money in this game. I must say I have to hold on to all of it. And that's one thing too. I am so stinking stoked to be able to play the Blazing Deserts DLC. So stoked. Because being a master trader would be great. I don't know. I'm going to test out some of that stuff offline so where you guys aren't going to be able to see all that. I'm just going to test it so that way I know what I'm getting myself into ahead of time. I hope my predictions are right. I am a very heavy optimist. I like to believe that everything's going to be hunky-dory, and guess what? It's not always that way. I've learned that plenty of times in this game. It's not always going to be roses, if you will. So hopefully, with my prediction of us, like the game standing out in the way of like being able to really play out, I'm trying to think of how to say this, like really to play out the role of whatever you're, like if you want to be a master trader, that you can truly play that role out. We're going to sell this real quick, the frogmouth. The only reason it's a great helm. The problem is I just think it's so ugly, and it's so stinking big for the head. Oh, that's right, flak. Let's get flak taken care of. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're gonna go with resolve here. Yeah, so he is definitely great for the first front line if we go that route again. With that, we do have ourselves another perk for him. Question is what? Part of me wants this resilient just because of resolve and if he's starting to bleed or something. Not saying we need it, but it would be kind of nice with this character. Indomitable would be great too. Clarity. Part of me, being how he is, I almost feel like clarity might have been better for him. Take 2 steps, then take a strike. That would be sweet. Blend in. That's actually not a bad one either for him. Yeah, you know, the cooking, meal preparation. That would be pretty good too. Honestly. Unlocks food crafting in the crafting tent. I don't want to do that. But if we were searching and we could find better food, I would be more inclined to do that. Reduces food consumption by 1 for every mercenary. Really? Oh, guys, that might be the one. I mean, it really sucks that we'd be giving up a perk for him, but at the same time to lower. You know what? I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna go with resilient. The next perk we can go with quartermaster. I actually think that would be sweet. And of course, Irwin. Look at that, 30 stinking range defense. Oh, I guess he didn't end up getting shot at. So okay, I'll give him a pass. But still, I was thinking that's pretty ugly that he got hit, but he didn't get hit. So never mind. Disregard that point. Now the frogmouth helm, we could give that to who? I still look at like Phantom, because that actually give us. Oh, it's just so ugly on him. Oh yeah. All right, Tabota, you're gonna go back to the frogmouth, and we're gonna go like this. Yes, Phantom can have that. Because again, the whole black thing. I did say that we would give Phantom the full black stuff here, so yeah, we'll go that route. And then we don't need this. I'm gonna hold on to it. I don't need to, but I'm going to. We shall hold on to it. We do need tools and supplies. We will go, so that's 40, 60, 80, great. And of course, food. I'm just gonna buy that as well. Get ourselves the berries. We're gonna have to travel to another town, accumulate some more here. Again, we don't need all of this. I mean, that's a lot of hides as well. In terms of the Kraken, if we do face the Kraken, that would be nice. Probably should. I was gonna do it for the Beast Ledger, and unfortunately that didn't work out because we could not find. We got the hides and everything, but we ran out of the shimmering ashes, and nothing was popping up on the map. I had searched the map high and low, constantly. Like I spent an hour looking for something, and nothing. I couldn't find anything. So there's that. Let's give everybody the chance to be to level up in the next fight, or at least get more experience. Head south here now. We could get another dog. I'm gonna vote against. Next, more food. Yes. Okay. What do we have? Anything special for armor? No, we do not. Okay, let's move on. Winberg. We will head back out there, of course. We are going to finish up facing the enemy again. I did say this was going to be a shorter episode. We're going to be cutting it off here. Once we're done going through these towns, then I will. But for now, I just want to get us set up, of course, for the next episode, which again will be tomorrow. I plan on doing another short episode like this. We'll just kind of gear it up, get ready for the Goblin City, and we'll take that on. Now, if somebody dies, they die. And I can't stress that enough. I don't want to be reloading and stuff. If we have to reload, it's gonna be because it was like the whole company ended up getting totally wiped. But we gotta take our losses again. That's just part of the game. Being that we're not playing under Iron Man, that's a whole other deal. All right. In fact, we're gonna get everybody on. Not only the healing, but this as well. Oops. Just hitting everything. It's all blending in my eyes. Oh my gosh. Randy became a drunkard now. You have got to be kidding me. We have 2 drunken bastards. Oh, I hate drunkards. I just realized something else, guys. Ay vey. What I wanted to do when we went to the healing is I wanted to actually heal these guys. So that's going to take just a second. Shouldn't take very long. Yeah, they treat pretty quick. Boom, done. No more. Leave. All right, now with the food aspect, we need more food. Some berries. This, and just because we have drunkards, I'm gonna throw this in here. This I really don't know. I don't know if drunkards can stay drunk as long as we have alcohol in our inventory. If anybody knows that, that is one thing I just don't know. I've never known whether or not. I just hate the perk, or I hate the trait. It's not a perk, but yeah, I hate the trait. Just absolutely, just drives me up a wall. Now that we have 2 of them, not fun. Okay, so we could go down to Ivendorf and then swing out. Let's go. We'll just head back to Hammelfest. Hopefully they'll have some more food for us. That'll be the goal here. Kind of do a little circle around the city. Wow, what beautiful lands you have. Okay. No, they do not. Cooking spices doesn't do us any good. We can't kill the dog and eat it, so we'll keep moving. It's kind of morbid, I know. Let's go. All right. So we'll kind of line ourselves up with another camp. Maybe we take on this thing down here. Maybe the last camp we'll take on the Knox. Actually, it's not a terrible idea. I like it. What is this? Scrats? No idea. Alright, plethora of skirmishers and so on. So we'll start in the next episode. We will take this one on. We'll take on one other smaller one. And then maybe we'll go after the big one. Either way, maybe we will do a full episode. I'm not 100% sure on it yet. Gotta find the time yet. So, yeah, so without further ado, guys, thanks for coming out to the channel. Remember, a lot, this early access, of course, but also, if you want the game based on subs and stuff, I need to know. I'm going to make a list. Yeah, so we'll make a list for if you want the game for the 300 subs, and then also we will make the list for Blazing Deserts. So I don't know if the audio did cut out. I know there was like that glitching deal, so if it did, I do apologize in advance. Actually, kind of in advance. This is the end of the episode. So without further ado, again, I will see you in the next one. Bye.